First of all, guys, congratulations on the film. It met every expectation all of us had. It was fantastic. Now, Paul, the fans have always loved your voice as Jarvis, and the online fans especially just lost their freaking minds when they found out you were doing Ultron. If you guys can talk for a second about what has the response been? How has been your perception of the response the fans have been giving you, and how have you guys been taking it since everything's got started going?
I've been completely unaware of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have had my head in the sand. I really have been unaware of it entirely.
They are going crazy.
I mean, I see people. I live in New York, and so I see people on the street, and people will come up and with great anticipation, or they'll yell out across the street, that great anticipation for this film. But I am not someone who I don't read things and see things and so on, so I'm not really aware of that. I guess already there's started to be response that has started showing up online and stuff that I'm not aware of yet.
Now, Paul, you've been plugged into this for a lot longer, been involved in a lot of the films already. How have you gauged and seen the evolution of the fans' response to you?
Well, again, I don't have those sort of interactions with people unless I'm at a sort of event about it. So I've got I think it's a similar situation as you. People. I can gauge it through my children, who, despite having worked for 20-odd years, the only thing that they're interested in is me being Jarvis. It's just really, really funny that was for them. That is the piece de resistance. Is that I voiced Jarvis. For them, it's fabulous.
Although we got such a sense of it, though, at Comic-Con last year.
Comic-Con was...
I mean,
but that's what I mean. If you're at an event...
They showed the teaser at Comic-Con last year, and it was...
Yes. Suddenly it was like being a bit of red meat amongst a sort of howling pack of wolves that were just so excited.
They finished playing the teaser, and just the sound waves from the reaction on stage was... You could feel it. It wasn't just in your ears. You could feel the energy, sort of. It was a concussive force.
Now, a bunch of the journalists after the screening last night were standing around and buzzing, and one of the conversations was that James Spader is the new James Earl Jones, in the sense that what he did for Darth Vader, you did for Ultron. You breathed that life. But you're also kind of the David Prowse, and I believe you did some of the motion capture for the character as well.
Did all of it.
Capture, yeah. So when you're reading Ultron, fabulous job, by the way.
Thank you.
Who was this person you wanted the audience to see and get to know? Who was Ultron to you when you were first looking at him?
Joss.
That's a great way to put it.
I mean, really, I think so. I think that was the voice I think he related to the most in the film. And I think he said that to me. I don't know if he wants that for public consumption, but I mean...
It is now.
But I mean, for all I know, Joss says that to every single cast member.
Chris,
you
honestly.
Really are the voice that I relate to the most. But I don't know, but I mean, it sort of makes sense, because he would write to that. He would write to that, and...
No, you can tell he loves his villain that he's written.
Yeah,
you can tell he loves.
Yeah, he does.
And there's something noble about Ultron. He has a noble objective as far as he's concerned, and you can feel it in the...
Even if he's batshit crazy.
Batshit crazy.